Welcome, Atem. Welcome to my videocast about participatory video. We worked together in 2015 intensively on a training government officers in participatory video to be used for water, health and sanitation projects. Atem, can you introduce yourself, your name, who you are, where you're living?
All right, my name is Elfatih Atem, and I'm in Juba, South Sudan. I work for or a co-founder for a national organizations called Likikiri Collective, and I'm the executive director.
Okay, so can you tell a little bit more your passion with film and with video, and how long are you already active with participatory video and filmmaking?
Thank you. These are very nice questions, and also like for me, I started this in early ages of my life, like when I was in the high school, and then I started like playing with like not you cannot say like cameras, but just like playing with like papers and screen and show the pictures on the papers, like the transparent papers on the wall and all this stuff. And that the passion started from there. And then I studied like photography, this like in 1993. And from there, I started work in this field. I work for an organization, cultural center called the Quato. And from there, this passion will never end. Just and I love to train people and do something to document their stories, and also did a lot of like documentaries. I participated in many festivals inside Sudan and outside Sudan, and yeah, and that's who I am now. And I love to train people to tell their stories by their own means. I love the kind of participatory kind of video. That's also give a chance for people to own their own issues and their own problem, and they can just handle it by themselves without an intervention from outsiders. Yeah.
So we worked together in 2015 on the VNG program. Can you tell a little bit more about that particular program, and how did the need for participatory video come in?
Yes, in 2015, yes, me and you, we were together in this project, VNG, and also that's a WASH program. So the idea of making a video and make the participant of the community that by themselves express their issues and tell their stories, that's what's make a huge difference, because they tell what they need and what they see and what the issues, and then they come and discuss it, because they screen it for them and discuss it and come with good ideas and solutions for their own problem. I think that that project went very well, and people that understood what is supposed to be done. And I don't know now if this is still like going on, because there's like also the political situations in the country sometimes affect some kind of activities.
Yeah. So what particular stories we worked indeed with 6 teams? Do you remember on WASH that came out from some of the stories that were told by the communities, by the stakeholders?
Yeah, the one in Narus, I think that's went very well, because everybody was involved, even the community, the women who come and pump the water, and also they even the good things about that. What I remember, that they distribute the task for the community, how they can maintain, how can they make the cleaning, how they can support the maintenance by like giving a small amount of money every month, so they can have like a financial officer, and they form a financial officer to collect the money, and if there's anything, they can just go and buy the spare part without like waiting for any NGOs or UNICEF.
I remember one of the stories indeed that one of the community members was saying they didn't have cash money, so they donated a goat to one of the technicians to repair one of the water pumps.
Yeah, this is in Lafon, I guess. It's in Lafon, and in Lafon there are many like issues like that because even the community said that maybe we don't have to give them salaries, but when he is working, we can just give him food, can bring them food, and can contribute in that. So that's one of the things that make this like community-based initiatives. So so the community can take care of their own issues by themselves without intervention, and they manage, I guess. Yeah.
And another image I can remember is that cows were walking around the water pump. The water pump was not fenced, and the children, they were playing all the time with the water pump, so that it quickly got damaged. And that was an indication that the awareness on how to protect the water pump was not at an appropriate level with that community. Can you still remember that image?
That's in Magic. Even I have like some photos on the cows, because they raise the cows, cattle there, and they came and also the one of the recommendation came from the community that they can build a fence, so the cows can just get the water outside the fence, not like entering the water pump. And the children also. So this is what like make this water pump get damaged, because everybody can just come and play with it. If you don't want to drink a small of water, they can just pump and put their hands there and sip some small of water. But this is also can cause some problems in the water pumps. So that the community also decided to make fence, and they make also the water guards, somebody who will be like a watchman for the water pump, open it in certain hours, and everybody in the community will know that this time this is for water, and other times will be locked.
So what do you think the participatory videos added value was, not only for the communities but also for VNG and the local government? How did they benefit?
But with this participatory video, they managed to see what is going wrong, and they fix it by themselves without waiting for any NGOs on that. So this is kind of like something. They make the video, and then if there's any like forum for the NGOs or for local government, then they can just show this video, and the government will know exactly what is the problem and what can they contribute, or where they can be intervene.
So you have continued yourself with participatory and filming. In what way has working together in this participatory video intervention given you new ideas for you working with other organizations and with training? What ideas did you catch from our joint training, and are you still applying?
Yeah, this is like also that project and this participatory video give me like a hint and open my mind, not only using video. Maybe if we cannot do video, you can just make like stories circles. People can just sit down all together, do tell the stories, and then we can just ask them to just train them how to just sketches in drama and tell the stories in very nice. And this happened like we used to work with this for like the last 3 or 4 years, just doing this, and instead of just give them the people like issues like ready, and just this how your problem can be solved. We sit with them and let them tell their stories and ask them, what do you think that this can be changed or can be solved? So they will come with their own ideas, and then we can just do it in some sense of drama, and then we're going to show it to the community, and the community also will be part of the discussion, and then the mind should be open, and also some other solutions can be solved.
So I understand when you work with the story circles, they make kind of short drama films, the one-shot drama films.
They do short drama, yeah.
And in what way has that impact if it's discussed with the community?
Because some people, when they just show this and show this the problems in front of them, everybody will see that this is the first time I knew that this can be solved like that, or this can be like tackled like that, because with the interaction with the community, people are starting like to interact and to share their also issues. If some people they said that, oh, so that's this problem is only for me. I didn't say that many people also are facing the same problem. So they share the problem and they share also the ideas how to solve it. Yeah.
So you're doing yourself a lot of participatory video now in your work. What can you say is the difference compared to other evaluations with reports? In what way is the work you're doing, in what way does it make a difference compared to other evaluations?
Because in other evaluation, when you're just writing, you write on behalf of the community, you write on behalf of your target group. But with a participatory video, does the target group are that themselves that they're saying the report, they're telling the report. So you don't have to just like interpret or like make a justification. If there's anything, it can be done by the community by themselves, and that's make it like more real and more realistic than just like, oh, maybe they meant this and maybe they let me put it that way and this is that way. That's become more real and more like authentic than writing a normal report or evaluating yourself by yourself. Yeah.
So for people who have never worked with participatory video or are planning to do it, what would you tell them now in this videocast to them?
I tell them that if you wanna to get the core of your problem, or what is the problem is, don't depends on this like surveys or quantitative survey and how many experiments. Just go to the community, record their voices, and let them speak to you. Not like send people just to go and do it for them. Let the community or your target group, let them do it for themselves. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for sharing your experience and your message. So we keep in touch and looking forward to work together again.
Thank you so much, Sam. Yeah, looking forward for that. I'll be in touch. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.